Hi guys, Alice Taylor down here at Lytham Golf Academy, and today we're going to look at how to hit up on the ball with your driver. Okay then guys, how to hit up on the ball with driver. Now all of us would like to hit the ball further and straighter than we currently do. I don't think I ever meet a golfer who says they want to hit it shorter. Guys will talk about sacrificing distance in order to gain accuracy, but for me, once they start hitting it in play, then they want that distance back. And we all know that if we're going to hit driver as far as we can, the launch conditions that we need with the golf ball is that it needs to launch high and spin low, and that keeps the ball going forward, gets us those longer drives. And one of the key factors with the golf swing is to get the golf club at impact traveling up on the way to the golf ball. That will increase that launch angle and reduce that backspin. But unfortunately, most golfers with driver actually still hit down on the golf ball, which takes loft off and can potentially add a little bit of spin and also really cost us a lot on accuracy for those. So the key thing for me is, if we're going to be able to hit up on the golf ball, there's a couple of things we need to do. One thing at setup, and certainly even the tee height can make a big difference on that. So for me, most guys tee the ball too low to begin with. So I've currently got the pink castle tee in the mat there, which is what a lot of guys who use the preset tees use. But I'm going to move up onto the orange. Now, the challenge with the orange tee for most guys is when they hit down on the golf ball, the ball comes off the top of the club, pops up in the air and doesn't go anywhere. So most guys will make the assumption that the tee height's too high and will tee the ball lower, which straight away is going to encourage you to hit down on the golf ball. So stick with the high tee. What we then need to do at setup is, because the ball position is forward of centre in our stance, in theory the low point of the arc should be back behind the ball, creating that upward strike. But what we're going to feel is, as that ball moves forward, we want to feel that the spine angle just leans very, very slightly more away from the ball. Again, that's now going to encourage the bottom of the swing to be a little bit further back and allow the club to travel more and more up through impact. So we've teed the ball higher, we've kept the ball forward in the stance. We're going to feel at address that we get that little bit more spine tilt away from the golf ball. And from there, we're just going to swing through and feel like we kind of pick the ball off the top of the tee. Certainly don't want to be seeing a divot with driver, but try and pick the ball off the top of the tee. Absolutely perfect. Now it is going to take some practice, because a lot of guys who tee the ball very, very low will still instinctively want to hit down. If you're one of those golfers, all I would say to begin with is hit some shots that aren't full swings with driver. And if you can, it's very difficult on the mat, try and feel that you leave the tee in the ground. So we're going to set up as we've discussed, ball forward, spine tilt away, and just some little half swings, and feel that the tee would stay in the ground. So from there, so again, if there's any kind of pressure on the tee on the mat, that's going to go. But that really felt like I hit up a huge amount. And then if you can feel that that's a consistency that you're able to produce with the smaller swing, work longer and longer and longer until you feel you can set yourself up to the golf ball and recreate those sensations. And for me, the big thing is, with the higher tee, the spine tilt away from the ball and feeling like you're picking the ball off the tee, that will undoubtedly help you hit up on the ball with driver, launch the ball higher, spin it less, and hit longer drives than ever before. Okay guys, so I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, like and share it. Comment below if you've tried it, let me know how it's worked for you. I will try and get back to all of you if I can. Subscribe to my channel if you don't already. Follow me on all the social media platforms, all under Ali Taylor Golf. Hopefully catch up with some of you guys down here in the future. Stay in contact.